The Leicester group, yeah, mate?
Yes, mate, yes.
Any information you want to put across on video whilst I've got you here, or?
Yeah, I'm just here showing my solidarity with the locals, the community, and also XR Hall. Like I said, I'm from XR Leicester, and we share a common narrative there with the council declaring a climate emergency. Leicester's already declared. The county of Leicestershire has declared as well, quite recently actually. So we're just trying to get the message across all the authorities and all the councils.
Get blankets sort of declaring, yeah, absolutely.
And,
how's it going in Leicester, mate?
The city?
Yeah, I mean with all the group stuff, you know, XR Leicester and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. We've got a really nice little group going there, but we've got a wider periphery of people who will join in the actions, but are not necessarily involved in sort of like the day-to-day sort of XR stuff. So we've got like a really quite a big membership, to be honest. We've got a lot of interest from all walks of life as well. So it really takes in like the kind of that broad spectrum of people from all walks.
Can I just ask, mate, what's as an affinity group of XR? What's your specific targets in Leicester? Is there a specific route that you want to go down? Target one thing before the other, or is it like green spaces, etc.?
I mean, to be honest with you, it changes almost weekly, to be fair. But yeah, each group's different from each other. Obviously, we have the three demands that are the national thing. But you're right, the local groups do obviously focus on certain things, probably specific to what's happening locally.
On a local level.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you can't really do no more than that, can you, at a local level? Because obviously you get the local decisions, and like you say, they do change on a weekly basis, because politics does change day to day. It's like the other day with the releasing that statement regarding West Newton. Again, it changes things, or it changes the view and look at things. But, you know, in terms of the local groups, what I've heard from XR, they are concentrating on green spaces and stuff like that. I mean, in Leicestershire terms of fracking, is there any rumblings at all?
Well, there are petroleum exploration development licences, shortened to PEDALs. They are in Leicestershire, but the prospect of shale gas is quite low, although it's supposed to be there. But basically, to sum it up, it's very unlikely, especially at this stage, that anything is going to come to Leicestershire. It's more likely to come to South Nottinghamshire and above Nottingham and all that way, yeah. But I think Leicestershire is quite safe. Touch wood. If there's any wood about, touch some wood there you go. So yeah, we have to play it by ear. We're always aware. We're always keeping our ear to the ground in case it does happen. Because like mobilise people if that's the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're okay, I think.
It's nice to know that you're on it, mate, as a group of people, and you're getting and you're being proactive, not reactive.
We're trying. I mean, some of us have been activists for a long time, and we know that the reactive type of activism works on some levels. But really, you've got to look ahead and be ahead of things. You've got to think strategically, and the climate emergency stuff is part of that, because if they declare this, it then becomes harder for them to justify to the community and the public that they can go ahead with West Newton.
It's a knock-on effect, isn't it?
It does, yeah.
All right, mate, thanks for speaking to us. Nice one. Cheers.
And we sold it and bought it back at highly extortionate prices, and that was to line public offices.
What's that got to do with the use?
Do you think we're going to keep it here again? No, we'll sell it for profit. We'll sell it for profit a little bit, and then we'll have to buy it back to whoever we've sold it to.
It won't lower our costs.
This industry is 10 times worth for methane release than mining coal and oil conventionally.
You're going to have the methane coming to this country whether you like it or not on tankers.
It's about the nuclear disposal.
You're not listening to me, are you?
There's no point getting angry, is there?
No, you're not listening.
Because that's what they want between us.
You're not listening to
us fighting each other,
you're
and we're
not
not watching what they're doing.
Well, what are you saying?
I'm saying that you're going to have to bring liquid gas. The liquid gas at the moment is coming to this country from the Middle East, from Bahrain, for example. If we have
We're going to have to
Look at
learn.
these cars here.
I know, I've come in a
The technology is
car.
there
I've
not
got
to have
a
any of this.
recall.
It's pushed down by the OPEC countries and the
No,
OPEC
no.
producing
I'm all in
people.
favour
In
of
1970
phasing, I'm all in
in
favour of phasing
1972
out gas and
Well, why have the Conservatives reduced 95% investment and backing of green energy since they've been in power? Yes, they have. The figures are out there. Go and have a look,
No,
sir.
no.
In 1972,
They've also
bought the patent for a device that had cars that could run on water.
Hydrogen cell generators.
All it did was split the oxygen away from the hydrogen.
You've got to have the energy. You've got to have the energy. From somewhere.
They
I'm all
bought
in
the
favour.
technology and shelved it.
I'm all in favour.
tidal,
of-
wind.
You know as well as I do that attempts are being made now on a big scale to produce renewable energy.
Absolutely.
And
I'm
I'm all
going
in
fast
fa-
enough. Probably not.
Well,
15% increase in tax
you
and
can't-
VAT on green energy and a tax cut for the oil and gas
don't
industry.
want
Where's that
turbines
balance?
in this area? Any more turbines in this area? I don't mind them, but a lot of people do.
I don't mind them at all.
No, but the fact is you've got to go through
I'd
the
rather
planning
see
process.
them than oil wells from my...
Yeah, but you aren't going to get them because there's so much hostility to the
Maybe,
people
sir,
in the
give that a
country.
read.
Sorry?
Our civil liberties are being destroyed in this country. 86% of people in Lancashire voted against fracking. Savvy Javid changed the laws and forced it upon the people who voted against it.
It's always a
My
difficulty.
relatives died for our freedom and our rights. They
Yes,
died
so
for
did some
nothing
of
if we
mine.
don't
So did some
uphold.
of
We
mine.
don't. They died
Two
for
of-
nothing
two
if
of
we
my
do
uncles
not
died.
uphold
Two
them.
of my uncles died in the First World War.
We've all had family that died in war, sir. Not just you, everybody. But they died for our benefit. If we don't uphold their legacy and their memory, we're letting them down.
I agree with you entirely.
And we can't kill our country. It's too small to have onshore oil and gas extraction.
You can't get rid of gas and oil just like that. You've got to go the way.
Do you know the damage caused by fracking?
It depends whether it's properly controlled.
It's not. It's self-regulated, sir. There's nobody outside
That's not
regulating
true.
it. What do you mean it's not true?
There are agencies which...
We report to these agencies who say they're not funded to come and investigate it.
That's not true. You're simply talking
I've been
rubbish.
fighting this for 7
You're
years,
talking
sir, so when you've been educated about it, go Google some stuff and have a
I'm
read.
a chartered
I will
I'm
talk
a
to you.
chartered environmentalist.
Well, you should know
Yeah,
better
but
then.
look at the climate change. We all know.